What's up, guys? It's Maverick 10, and I haven't had any sleep in like 33 hours. I told one of the guys on my friends list that, which reminds me, but real quick, I've been talking to some of you guys in chats and PMs and comments and things like that. And I'm kind of under the impression that apparently there are those of you that subscribe that have lives. Okay, like you guys, you do things other than think about video games all day. My yeah, I don't know. This is what I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you guys have social lives, and that's kind of weird. All right, it's strange. All right, but hey, it's your life, live it. I told my guy on my friends list, I said, hey, dude, he said, Mav, how many hours you been without sleep? And I said, he goes, 25, 30 hours. I went, 30 hours? Going 30 hours without any sleep? Please. I can do that in my sleep. Well, not literally, but we're talking about the lack of. But you get what I'm saying. Have you guys seen Prince of Persia? Good, bad? Did you like it? Didn't like it? I tell you what I thought was crazy about the movie was Jake Gyllenhaal played a prince in Prince of Persia, but he also years back played a princess in Brokeback Mountain, which is crazy. I mean, that's range really. So speaking of Brokeback Mountain, I don't think I've ever said speaking of Brokeback Mountain, but speaking of Brokeback Mountain, for those of you that are playing Red Dead Redemption, did you find the secret Brokeback Mountain area place? It's a little mountain called Brokeback Mountain. There's a campfire, 2 guys, 1 tent up there. If you take your horse up there, you can hear the one guy say, "I can't quit you." But if you haven't found it, it's just north of Armadillo and south of I'm joking. Okay, it's a joke. I said it's a joke, but there's gonna be at least one guy opinions like, Mav, dude, I went all over looking at Armadillo, dude. I can't. I've been looking everywhere, dude. I can't find it. Maverick 10's full of crap, man. Anyway, maybe I lay it on a little bit too thick sometimes. I apologize. My wife has a friend who never knows when I'm joking. She never knows. Ever. And my wife's like, if he's talking, just assume he's playing around. Okay. This is also the woman who asked me, swear to God, hey, Mav, you're really into us. You know a lot about science and space and everything. How many suns does Mars have? Moons? No. How many suns does Mars have? Can you repeat yourself? Because I just totally think I just heard you ask how many suns Mars have. Is that what you? Yeah, how many suns? Okay, one. Same one we have. We use the same one. Okay, we share it. All right, with the whole solar system. Anyway, and then of course that brought up the whole. Do you believe in aliens? Or everyone's around the couches talking. You believe in aliens? You think aliens exist? I'm thinking. What do you mean? Do I think aliens exist? The flood. Okay, the chimera. Right. They came up, but the Zoni, Ryan Seacrest. I mean, you get what I'm saying. What? Seriously though, what if there was a dude who thought everything in video games based on he thought everything was real that were in video games? That is a gaming fanboy. Like that. That's no. That's just a video. That dude just Hey, did you see that new game trailer? That new video game trailer? I don't watch video game trailers. Why not? Because I'm too busy playing video games. Wow, I kind of respect that. That's kind of cool in a way. But, video game, there's Sony versus Nintendo versus Microsoft. But I'll tell you the fanboys that don't get talked about that much, but that are 10 times worse than video game fanboys. And that's Post versus General Mills. Cereal fanboys. Those guys are hardcore. I had 2 friends. They were roommates together, and they were both a huge cereal fan. They were always, moving each other's cereal boxes around, hiding them and writing things on them, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch for the win, and Smacks, Pones, Golden Crisp, things like that, and always messing with each other's boxes of cereal because they were crazy. They'd always have to, before they pour it, they'd have to look at their cereal box and analyze it. That's another Brokeback Mountain joke. But they always have to look at it and everything. And it was funny. We laughed about it because they were so hardcore about their cereals, cereal fanboys. But I think they kind of crossed the line when one day one of them poured a bowl of cereal, got up to answer the phone, and while he was out of the room, the other one teabagged his bowl of cereal. He came back and started eating. You gotta let him eat it. You gotta at least a few bites before you say anything. Why is everyone looking at me eating? I'm just eating a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. No, bro, you're eating a bowl of Sweaty Pebbles, okay? And that's disgusting. But that's not as disgusting as the week before when, unbeknownst to him, he ate an entire bowl of cocoa pupils, which that's it's salty, really. They're just salty, and they make you thirsty. He had to wash it down with an entire glass of grapefruit juice, rather. So it's just, they just really just took it too far. But wow, this video was supposed to be an Alpha Protocol review. So yeah, that's not happening. Those of you who played Alpha Protocol, send me a message letting me know what you think about the game. So I guess in closing, I'll just say I'm excited about E3 2010. I'm stoked, but I will say this: E3 2010, no Siphon Filter for PS3 announced, then the whole show's a fail. I think you have to look at it that way. No, obviously, there's a million other shows or a million other games I can look forward to. There's always a silver lining. People like that. Always, look at the silver lining. Just look on the bright side. Okay, sometimes you can't look on the bright. Like, oh man, I got shot. Well, look on the bright side. What's the bright side of you getting shot? Well, now I know what it feels like to get shot. Okay, that's not necessarily a good thing there, 50 Cent, okay? And then get shot. Oh, I got shot. But there is a lot of things. Oh, my guy I work with, I say it too. Because he told me, he said, Matt, did you hear about Megan Fox is not going to be in Transformers 3? I said, I know, but, look on the bright side. He goes, what? I said, the fact that Megan Fox is not going to be in Transformers 3. I hate that girl. Yeah, it's okay. There are a million hot chicks out there, right? And in Hollywood, forget about them, okay? I can't get past the toe thumbs. Have you seen her thumbs? They look like feet. They're like toe thumbs. Megan, do you get thumb jam? I just care. Honestly, have you ever had a bad case of athlete's hand? Have you, when her hands sweat, do they smell like sweaty feet? Because that would be disgusting. What? It stinks. Why does it smell like Chef Boyardee pizza dough in here? Oh, that's Megan. Her hands are sweaty. She's nervous. Her hands her palms are. Anyway, getting back to E3 though, I had a friend that said, Matt, all you do is about Siphon Filter. I want a sequel to Siphon Filter. Yeah, he's like, there's tons other sequels that we should be worried about. There's Siphon Filter. I said, yeah, there is. Like, what do you think? He's like, Too Human Part 2. Like, dude, yeah, totally, for sure, man. Because Too Human is my second favorite game, right behind every other game ever made. Okay, there's on the list of sequels that need to be made. Too Human 2, bam, Layer 2. They're right there together. So we can always just hope and pray. But you guys as subscribers should be stoked if there is a Siphon Filter. You guys should want a Siphon Filter for PS3 beyond all the obvious reasons. The number one reason is that way you won't have to hear me complain about it anymore. I am so sick, honestly, of hearing Maverick complain about, if I hear about Siphon Filter. It needs to be coming out for PS3 one more time now. I'm just kidding, guys. I'll try to do an Alpha Protocol review sometime soon. I'm Maverick 10. Don't eat cocoa pupils. I'm out of breath.